I am honored to be joined by artist William Mangum. And Bill, I also want to thank you for providing this beautiful furniture that is a part of our set today.
Well, thank you, Shannon. What a treat to be here in the furniture capital of the world, High
It,
Point.
it is, and this is part of your Carolina Preserves collection, which we were able to introduce to our audience about a year ago. So how have things been going now that you've delved into furniture with the Carolina Preserves collection?
I tell you, it could not be more of a privilege to work with a storied company like Klausner, the leading home solutions provider. They have a 50-year history, and I guess the benchmark as to whether or not this collection is doing well is that they've invited me back to do a third iteration to Carolina Preserves.
And you are debuting it here at the High Point Market. First of all, tell us about your inspiration for the Southern Pines Suite.
Well, Klausner creates a beautiful product, and what you need is just an authentic story to sort of like be icing on the cake. And it has been, once again, a privilege to come alongside. So Southern Pines actually is my hometown. That's where I was born. And the first collection was called Blue Ridge. The second was Seabreeze. So now we're celebrating the Piedmont of North Carolina, and what better place than Southern Pines?
Indeed. Well, let's take a look at the collection.
Sure. Well, here we are right at the front of the showroom, sort of celebrating the entrance, and that's what I'm really delighted is that they went out of their way to really showcase. This particular first piece is called Loblolly, which is a beautiful wine steward, has all these amazing functions and great finish to it. And North Carolina, with its pine trees, is so diverse, and the Sandhills region is just a glorious aspect of that. We were able to weave in lots of marvelous textures with the accessories, whether it's from the lamps to the lighting. Once again, Southern Pines is the home of American golf, so telling that story is just ideal. And here is a wonderful sleigh bed that's just fantastic with a little bit. And then this particular sweep really showcases it from the bedroom to the occasional to the living room furniture. It's a very deep collection of more than 50 pieces, and the beauty of it is it comes in two finishes, and what better place than to look in your own backyard. This is called Sweet Pickings. So art is the perfect storyboard. It's an incredible conduit to the consumer to help really celebrate what North Carolina is all about and the great traditions of its furniture history.
And Bill, you are very well known for your artwork. What has the transition been like now to furniture designer?
Well, it's just unbelievable. I feel so lucky to work with a great team. And by no means could I take the credit for all of this because there's so many personalities, whether it's the showroom designer to the people that are helping design the upholstery side or the case side. But today, our desire is to protect what American jobs that we have left. And all of the upholstery is actually made in Asheboro. All of the case goods are made offshore. So it's that universal blending and it's the skilled talent of weaving it together that has made this collection really quite accepted. And we're selling it internationally, which is very exciting.
And what does it mean to you to have the opportunity here in High Point to come and showcase your furniture work?
Well, I truly believe North Carolina is the best place in the world to live. So if we can use this furniture collection and utilize my art to sort of be that springboard, that storyboard, then what a treat to pull that off.
Overall, tell us about how you do get your inspiration for the furniture.
Well, North Carolina is an artist paradise. It is second to none. When you think about the diversity of our topography from the mountains to the coast, and then you compound that with 4 distinct seasons, you can't ever go back to the same place and look at it with the same eyes. It's different each and every day. So for me, artistically, it's drawing the inspiration from the nature. It could be the colors of the pine trees. It could be the color of the bark and the way that it graduates. We're incorporating that into the fabrics, into the rugs, and it's really easy. To be honest, it's very easy.
What does it mean to you to be here, to be debuting the new suite, and to see all of this energy around the furniture industry in our state?
Well, it gives me a lot of confidence that retail has come back, number one, and I'm delighted that Klausner has positioned themselves to really sort of be that economic force and to be such a diverse strategy. One of the things that they do is they give the ability of putting it all on one truck for small stores the mom and pops sprinkled throughout the country, as well as big chains. And there's not many companies that have such an amazing talent to do that with.
Now, I know you are always working on a wide range of projects. So now that you have debuted the Southern Pines collection, what's next?
Well, I can't unveil it yet, but I have been given the green light to go ahead and start working towards the 4th iteration of Carolina Preserves. And you know, I love that title. My Aunt Kate was really the inspiration behind that name. And just as much as you pull and you select all the great fruits and vegetables out of your garden, those great colors and textures, we have the same thing with this furniture collection. So the next one will be just as storied, it'll be just as diverse and colorful, and I can't wait for you to come back in October next year and see it as we launch.
And I understand you're also getting into the rug business as well. Tell us a little bit about
Well,
that.
that's true. Klausner is such a respected manufacturer in the trade, and they have contacts really with international forces. And we have a collection of rugs that we're going to debut in the spring. They're actually made outside of the country. But what they recognize is that, once again, being an artist and looking at color and texture, what I've learned is they can take all these different fabrics and weave them and twist them that I had no imagination. I have gone back to school, so to speak, in all of this, and it's been a real treat.
Well, Bill, we're going to look forward to seeing that as well as the next suite in the months to come. Thank you so much for sharing
Shannon,
your time with us.
absolutely. Privileged to do it. Thank you so much.